Good afternoon, all you YouTuber fans. This is Russell from Woodbury Cottage. Coming up here to do some work on our driveway. As you can see, it's downhill all the way from the road, all the way down into here. And so this year we have had an abundance of rain. Many times the storm has been tremendous, and we've gotten like 2-3 inches of rain at one time in a short period of time. When we first moved over here, this was like a gully. You had to try to get down without knocking your muffler or your catalytic converter off. And we had a gentleman come in about a year ago and fix it for us, but now we've had to bring him back one time because all this water rushes downhill, and we've got some runoff areas that we've tried to make it go into to keep from bringing it all the way down into the yard. But as you can see, grass and weeds take over and kind of help block it out. So my job today is to come up here and clean this out. So hopefully this water can run out into this field over here and not down into the yard and create ruts in this today. So that's my job today here on the farm or the homestead. And we just gonna get it cleaned up today so we can avoid the next big rain that we may be getting. Calling for it this afternoon, but whether we get it or not remains to be seen. So be back with you in a little bit. All right, I moved further up the driveway. Got some cleared out down there. We got a few up here. It's starting to rain. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be out here. But as you can see, and I'll bring it in closer so you can, this is clay. And you can see how much rain we've gotten this summer by the way it's created gullies in there. And it is really washed it away. So I'm gonna come through here and clean out some to try to get the water directed in that path to go down off the drive. But it's just something we live here. We go for long periods of time without rain, and it seems like when we do get the rain, it all comes in one time. Instead of that little slow, nice drizzle that you like to get on your gardens and things like that, we usually get thunderstorms that just, what we call down here a belly washer. And it just, if you're not careful, it washes things away. It tears up roads, tears up for gardens. And so we've had a lot of those this summer. And it's just something we deal with here in the South. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get started here and try to get some of these weeds out of the way so that the next one we have, it will direct it off as much as we can from the top side of the driveway down into this gully. got that one cleared out, and you might wonder why we're doing it by hand or with shovel. Trying to limit the amount of pesticides and stuff that we spray here, and but it's just a little simple task and keeps me busy, keeps me active, and so I don't mind it. But that's what we're doing today, is cleaning out these little runoffs so the water can go out into the field and not hurt the driveway any more than it has to or does. We hope you'll stay tuned for more from Woodbury Cottage. Got some more jobs coming up that I've got to do, and Angie's got some things planned. And if you get a chance, hit the subscribe button and watch a couple of videos. And support us in your prayers. We would appreciate that. Listen to the devotions that go on every morning. And then tell your neighbors and your friends about us, and we would very much appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the little bell so every time we post something new. And we got the latest thing going on. We picked the dog up the other day. We found him in a ditch. Somebody dropped him off. We've nicknamed him Walker. And guess somewhere down the line we'll tag out to the side Texas Ranger. And but he's in surgery right now. The poor little fellow was out in the woods in the ditch so long. He ate rocks trying to fill his stomach, and they're doing surgery today to remove those rocks. Hope everything goes well. If it does, we'll go back tomorrow, pick him up, bring him back home, and raise him here on the home front with us. But just keep him in your prayers, and that everything will go well today. And we pray that God will richly bless you. And we'll see you later on Woodbury Cottage.